Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 10 of season 4, the final season of Doom Patrol. Last episode with Immortus Patrol. We had a fun little musical episode as the team lived out their days in a perennial holiday that praises Immortus. It was a wild, fun little episode. I really enjoyed it. And I'm, again, just with the way it ends, what's next? What's now? Every time they rile her up and we're thrown for a whole other loop. So what's next? This one's called Tomb Patrol, so I have no idea what to expect from that one. Maybe some tomb raiding, but how do we get from last episode to here? Who knows? We'll have to find out. So we're going to go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. It's a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time codes for reaction the entire episode. Over there, you also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while, since you're going to support the channel. But guys, I'd really appreciate it if you enjoy this reaction. To leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. And before we jump in, I want to thank the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for here on YouTube. And with that all said and out of the way, let's hop into episode 10. Here we go.
I put it on ice to transport it, but make no mistake, this thing is not dead. Not all the way.
Hey, look who it is. Our little butt hunter. Oh yeah, she just got mad and put them back. I completely forgot how the episode ended. I thought she did a Cloverton bomb again for whatever reason.
New rules coming from the Bureau. They want me to shoot to kill.
Looks pretty dead to me.
Last one.
Well,
I
no,
always
never mind.
Get my butt. You do.
Oh, it's the other one.
Use a man of your skills.
The f is this?
You're right, he's one of the smart butts.
Our names?
Oh no. Whoa, how did he miss so many? And these don't look to be zombie butts either. They're normie butts.
I need you to find someone.
Okay.
Star Labs.
Derek thinks I should be Cyborg again. Do you want me to be Cyborg?
I made that decision for you once before, and look where it got us.
It's gotta be his choice.
I was a little relieved when you let that part of your life go. I thought my boy wouldn't be risking his life every day.
Well, he still is.
You didn't get a job, pick up a new hobby, start a business. You didn't even come home. You kept doing the hero thing and risking your life anyway, just without the tech.
Can we just make it wearable? Give him a Lex suit, something like that.
You can lie to me all you want. You start lying to yourself, that's when you're in trouble.
I wanted to help people. Can I show you something?
Maybe some new plans. That would be cool.
Give me a goddamn it. Hi. Jesus Christ.
I love a swearing Michelle Gomez, man.
No, I'm not here to kill you guys. I am here to invite you to my new one-woman theatrical event.
Wow.
I've done a lot of soul searching in the past 8 hours after you and your friends completely destroyed my holiday utopia. It wasn't super cool to force all of humanity to love me. I'm not Disney.
Wow. Oh, god damn.
Please.
Ruffled feathers.
It'd mean the world to me if you and your weird friends could come. Y'all really keep me grounded.
I will check with them.
Great! I'll see you tonight!
Good luck getting everybody to get in the wagon and go down there all at once. Oh no, dude. That's not good.
Well, I still have control over my abilities. Turn myself into a block of lead. That'll be that.
And you call me dark?
Wow.
At least it's more poetic than digging your own grave and...
He's got a point.
I have to do this for Keeg.
I know he can survive inside these orchids. At least this way we'll be together.
Oh.
For a second there, I really thought we might find our way through this. You for giving me hope.
Oh. Larry. This show better end with a good damn ending for Larry, man. I can't take any more of this pain.
In moments of crisis, families are supposed to come together and rally around each other. What more can we do? Let me get back to
that. Man, she's progressed. All of them have progressed so much, just like Isabel said, in just the last 8 hours. That's how fast it's catching up with them. Oh, finally got some of them together, thanks to Casey. Well, now she's trying to force them.
Hello?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh gosh, it's all of their uniforms. They're all dust.
Hammerhead!
She's running out of altars.
Pretty Polly.
What in the world has been going on down here?
That's my good girl.
Ooh. Ooh, didn't like that.
Do you want to go to Florida, see my daughter, and blow up some toilets with M80s? A guy.
Aw, shit.
Photo is Isabel's World of Bots appearance a couple of days back. I noticed this on her lower neck.
She should really get that checked out. Okay.
Oh.
This was a necklace worn by one Dr. Niles Calder.
It was the piece of Immortus that he got.
Take a closer look and see.
It's her little neck tumor thing.
This is the source of her power. See, this is the key to your longevity. This is what was inside all of you.
This chick could blink us into a reality where we're tortured around the clock by flesh-eating beanie babies. No, I'm not going down like that.
That would be something.
I'm not going to spend what little time I have left chasing after some magical mole. Do what you do best and worry about yourself.
Ow. She's doing nothing but worrying about anything but herself these last few weeks, man.
Our long lives came at her expense. Let's leave the poor girl be and go out with a bit of class.
She made some sense right there. They did kind of reap all of this off of her suffering, really.
Cyborg. He was a shell of a man.
And for the record, we started fighting when I could not pull you away from that Xbox.
How dare you? It was a PlayStation.
Good man. Good man.
You were only that shell because your mother had just died. You can't hide it, son. You're a hero. Just be one on your own terms.
Man, just how far they've come, dude. But what's it gonna look like? Is he gonna be some kind of hybrid of what he is now and what he was before, or something new? I can't wait to see.
And now I'm gonna miss out on that kid's life too. It's not fair.
Well, if we're running out of time, drive faster, huh?
She makes a good point.
Maybe not that fast.
foot's stuck, isn't it?
Okay, slow the down!
Story about a girl named Izzy.
Ah!
But Mama, I'm gonna be a star.
Get your head out of the clouds, Isabel. Nobody's ever gotten out of Cloverton, and nobody ever will.
Not gonna lie, that was a good creative way to do a two-character scene like that.
Down, down, down into eternity. They would see I am a powerhouse virtuoso, a future double EGOT winner. My generation's Ashley Tisdale. And I would be loved, just like I deserve to be.
Oh no.
I didn't get it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it seems pretty straightforward.
I mean, why are we supposed to care about this character? She's not very likable.
And why does the time machine drill through the earth?
Yeah, that doesn't make
You
any
think
sense.
It's ready to open tonight, right?
Oh no. Oh no. Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where did she send them?
This is all your fault. For what it's worth, I actually really loved your performance. It was...
Oh my god.
Hey, sweetie, how was your day?
Sweetie.
You won't have to choose. You can still have your life of domestic bliss and save our kind.
What? What does that even mean?
There was nothing I could do.
She got bit, didn't she? Oh. Wow. Neither one of them need to be driving right now.
I'm kind of on my own.
Oh no, you're not on your own. You always have us.
No.
You're dying.
You're all dying.
I know it's on me to figure it out, but I am so tired of figuring it out.
Oh, whoa. Oh, no.
Let's just go home.
Yeah, there's no way in hell they're making it to Florida.
Sometimes I actually really miss the Brotherhood of Evil. At least they accepted me for who I was.
Brotherhood of Evil?
Yeah. It's fun. It was fun. But it didn't really work out.
Huh. But what if it could?
Oh no, what have you done?
It was forcing people to love me. Maybe people should fear me instead. That'll make them love me, right?
No?
Maybe world domination is just the simplest, cleanest path for me. Maybe I should become a supervillain.
I wasn't really suggesting we should.
I love
Oh
this.
no, what have you done, Rouge?
With your experience and my power, we can make the whole world love us through fear.
She's just getting close to her so she can get the nubbin.
Is talk about death. All I want to do is not talk about it. Why is it so hard for you to be here for me?
I am literally sitting right here.
Someone needed to hold this family together, so I did it. I have no one else in my life like you, or Jane, or Cliff. If somebody had stepped up for me the way that I have stepped up for them, at the very least, come to dinner.
Damn, dude.
Teddy will pay for what he did.
That is not who you are. If you go down that road, you'll be no better than him.
I'm nothing like him.
Then prove it. Find another way.
This is so ridiculous, dude.
I really thought I was finally starting to let love in a little.
And you have. Seeing you two together has been wonderful.
No.
For so long, I shut myself off to the idea of starting another family. Would have been nice to have one again, you know?
You do.
He always has.
Wait, aren't you two supposed to be in Florida?
Car
trouble.
Well, come join us.
No.
If only Niles could see us now.
He can't. We ate him, remember?
Oh my god, I forgot about that. No. Take your glove off. You know you're not making it at this point, so might as well. Oh, tell me we're gonna start changing colors. No. Oh, they're healing. They're going.
Really the end?
Aww.
Where is she? How dare she miss my kind words about her?
Wait, she's not.
Yeah, she totally just made things worse.
What do you say, team? One last mission? For old time's sake.
Come on.
If I can do this, then...
Rita!
Yeah, she is the oldest.
Okay, I'm not saying we should do this. I'm not.
You hear that, Ma? I'm finally getting out of Cloverton. Watch out, world. Here it comes. Immortus.
There it is. What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do? What's she gonna do?
I'm not ready to say goodbye.
We don't even know if it would work.
Does it matter? It's Rita.
God damn it, dude. Dude, in 2 episodes, we still have to deal with this zombie apocalypse and them.
Oh, looks like Isabel is really finding her audience.
Where the f is everybody?
What the?
Oh no.
I can think of no better way to commence our holy war. What say you, brothers and sisters?
Who the f is he talking to?
Oh no. Oh no. All of Cloverton's been turned into werebutts. And then there's still the zombie one running around.
Everything we saw in the future's coming true. Not one thing's different.
One thing is, Vic's gotta show up with tech. Yeah, dude. Wow, he went right back to the old Vic.
Booyah.
No. My lord.
Let her go, you baritone.
Let her go.
I spent an eternity trapped in hell because of you.
Perhaps it's time I return the favor.
Uh-oh. What the hell?
Take all the time you...
Sending them into the time vortex. What now? Well, she's up there with all the butts. What the f is going on, man? What's gonna happen? I have no idea where this could go at this point. I really don't. Oh my lord. I do love seeing them all like kind of wrestle with their mortality after everything that they've been through. And then also on top of that, trying to reconcile with these things they thought they had garnered for themselves, especially Larry. But again, it's just like, Gosh, I just hope I can't imagine we're going to end with everybody in a bad place. I can't see it closing that way. I hope him and 104, it just ends with that together, because I'm so every time Larry has a chance at happiness, it just gets torn away, and it just always crushes my heart. I do love, though, that in this moment of vulnerability, though, it did bring back the core tenets of the family together, especially what I feel has been lacking for a while. Maybe not lacking is not the right term, but that, Larry and Rita were quite the duo, their friendship. And after she got lost in time and came back after having lived like a lifetime away from them all, like to where they were like a distant memory of her, like it just felt so fractured and so foreign. And I'm just glad that they had this little moment where she just finally unloaded her feelings about the situation, about everything that's been going on. And, it kind of broke down that wall, because they've all been very focused on what's happening to them when it's happening to all of them. No one's really thinking about, what everybody else is going through. Now that Jane is starting to kind of not deflect and run away from or distract like she normally does in these moments, especially after that moment of connection with Casey, there was a little bit of the puzzle that started to reconnect, because Kay, I think the whole thing is that Jane needs to focus on herself and her life. And I don't think Kay has been wanting that, what she's been doing for Jane. But also, I don't know what's happening in the underground. Neither does Jane. Everybody seems to be gone, whether that was a dementia or she actually finally tapped into the underground and all the altars, all the personas are dusted. And now the father is just kind of coming out and haunting her in her waking moments and when she's kind of fading back into that part of their subconscious. What in that case, what happened to Kay? There's a lot of questions that I've got there about all of that. And of course, Cliff would love, if he could, to spend his final moments, his final days with his family. That wholeheartedly makes sense. But realistically, right now, there's just no way he's going to get to Florida in time. I mean, in 8 hours, look how far they've progressed. I know, a lot of that age was showing in the last episode, but not like this. It was really wild, man. Like how quickly it's catching up with them. But they've been alive for, like they've said, multiple lifetimes for a normal person. And then the whole scene with Victor and his father about how they dealt with their grief, how they dealt with each other, their distancing, what and why, the reasons he had issues with Cyborg, or the why that the heroism was trying to, whether it did or did not fill the hole that he had in himself, and whether or not he can or can ever. He thought that getting rid of it would fix him, but there's something about that he can just never fix. It's just that hole's always going to be there. He's just got to learn to live with it. We all do. And when we have a tragic event, a thing that defines us like that, this moment that leeches onto our soul for eternity, you can't do anything about it. You can try to fill it with other things, but those will never fully close that gap. If anything, you just get better at not ignoring it, but living with the pain. You just kind of push on and carry it, because by carrying it too is a memory as well. And that whole thing they had was so beautiful. It's so heartwarming. There was a couple times throughout this episode I did definitely start to tear up, and especially the little moment that 104 and him both shared, because it's just the sad reality of the situation. He had hoped that he had a solution to what their problems were going to be. It turned out it just made things worse, and it just puts this wedge between them. But they're both, again, dealing with it in a very different way. Larry's a person who's always kind of been very pessimistic because of everything that's happened to him throughout his life. So any chance of hope, when that's taken away, it just feels like he was a fool to have believed in it in the first place, because he's just so trained. Larry Trainor is trained to kind of expect the worst possible outcome. And the one time he thought there'd be something out of this, it just took him back even further, Then this Butt thing, man, the Butt brothers on opposite sides of this thing getting roped into this like uprising, while the one Cliff should have destroyed, the one that had the zombie infection, is out and about again. And now we have this zombie butt army here, which will probably collide with the one that's infected, and they'll all turn into zombies, and it'll just go out of control. Everything's just converging here, but then also Immortus is still roaming about, still doing her thing. And even though Rouge had to try this long con of trying to befriend her to get close enough to, and maybe even like try to connect with her and talk her down from what she's been trying to do, but all the wrong lessons and messages got across in that whole exchange to the point where now she wants to just dominate the world, the universe, and all that. Completely backfired. But Rouge is still trying to do what she's trying to do for her friends, for her people, not only because she cares about them, because she's got a lot to make up for, too. And now they've all just been cast into the time void, so I don't know what happens next, man. How they get out of this situation. I mean, hell, Isabel could just will the butts away. If they just told her about the butt-pocalypse that is coming, I'm sure she could just bloop it away. But obviously, in the future, if that future was to come to pass, did Immortus return in that future as well? Or was Immortus defeated by the butts? Or did, in that timeline, Immortus never even get resurrected? It's a lot of questions about that. Obviously, they've already altered the timeline, because Cyborg didn't have his tech in the future. He had that, like, steampunk Mad Max, like, hoveled together tech where he had a crossbow for an arm and stuff like that. So, like, things are already different. We're on a different course, so I'm very curious what changes we'll see from this point forward, if at all. But I loved the family moments of this. I love when the team kind of has these eureka moments where they come back together and realize what they have. These characters are so damaged and broken. They do go through these cycles, and it can feel a little repetitive, but it's just very realistic in a lot of ways. The mental health that is at the core of all of this. And I like that little moment where they were reflecting all the crazy adventures they had, from being shrunken and living on that model version of Cloverton on, you know, Cliff's train set, and then to them eating Niles and all that other stuff, man. They've been through some insane stuff, and I'm going to miss the show, man. It's just, I love them. And now they're all doing this for Rita, who's been trying her best. And again, I like that she called it out. She doesn't have anybody anymore. The one person she loved is dead. They were in the past. She's back in the present. You know, she has no other connections outside of this family. You know, Jane's got her altars. Jane's got, you know, something with Casey. Where we didn't see Casey at all in this episode. You know, Cliff's got his family. Larry's got Keeg and potentially 104, obviously. But she's just kind of, they're all she has. So she's been trying her best to rein them in. But she could have Rouge there as a friend as well, that she keeps keeping at arm's length for obvious reasons. Rouge did a lot of damage to their relationship over the years, but show's all about mental health, struggle, pain, and it's got all the wacky, zany stuff and all that kind of stuff, all the over-the-top shenanigans they get into. But at the end of the day, it's just a show about broken people just trying to figure out their shit. And I love that about this show, and I'm going to miss it, which is one of the reasons why I hope at least by the time it ends, we'll be in a happy spot. But guys, that's all I got right now. Gonna go ahead and pass it off to you guys. Let me know what you guys thought. What do you think is gonna happen next? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, York Coruscant, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cantrell, Eric Official, Amy Becca, and Casey Wood. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.